Hey you guys, your girl Tesehki, and I'm here with Baddies Midwest, and I'm here with great tea news. Mwah.
We got to talk about this, okay? Now, this is what's been floating around the internet for the last 24 to 48 hours. It's going crazy right now. Tangerine, okay, one of the older sisters, the oldest Malone sister, by the way, if you guys did not know that, I believe, right? The oldest Malone, which is Tangerine, okay, she has spilled a lot of tea when it comes to Chrisean, okay? And what she's saying is pretty much what we've been talking about for months, maybe even the last year, 2 years, right? So it's just funny how she's saying this now. I don't think this is any surprising. We kind of already knew this, right? Or believed this, right? But we're going to get into it. Basically, Tangerine had time today, okay? And exposed Chrisean for pretty much being not a mother, just like, Tangerine's taking care of the baby. Tangerine Junior lives with Tangerine. Chrisean barely giving them money and stuff, expecting her to just foot the bill of taking care of a child who needs 24/7 care, 2 years old, and no milestones, no progress, nothing. You know what I mean? Just it's sad, bro. It's really sad, man. We're Team Junior, okay? We've always been Team Junior. We advocate for this baby's health, his safety, his wellness, his welfare, and it just sucks that I just still feel like he's not getting the help that for all we know, he probably still need that damn surgery for his hernia that Tangerine said that he was gonna get. Interesting. But check this out, man. Shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post. He says Tangerine went live and let some stuff go on that mother effer. One thing Chrisean Rock is gonna do is burn a bridge. Right, let's go.
Like put nobody out there. Like I'm not that girl. Because what I do, I come direct to you. Like I told her, pull up and stay. Like don't pull up, come in and run out the back door. None of that. Pull up and holler at me face to face.
Bruh, for one, it's crazy how they all sound and look alike. They literally all have the same throat. How do y'all all got the same throat? Okay. Also, there's a conspiracy too. I'll put this out there. You don't have to take it that far, but it's interesting. We know how families are and family secrets, right? One of my favorite movies is Jump the Broom, right? Medea's Big Happy Family, right? And I've seen this in my own family, believe it or not. We all got these stories in the family, right? I've seen just little theories that people believe that Tangerine is actually Chrisean mama, and it's not Charla. And I said, whoa. Interesting. She's older. She's old enough to be Chrisean's mom. I think Tangerine's about 45, 40, yeah, something like that, right? And then remember, they all lie about their age. I think everybody's older than what they saying that they are. I think every one of them, Charla, Chrisean, Tesehki, all of them, right? So I'm like, how many times have we heard about people hiding family secrets where you think your auntie is your auntie or your sister is your sister, but it's your mama. It's really your mama. And I said, the respect that Chrisean got more respect for Tangerine than she does Charla. She don't speak on everybody the way she do with Tangerine. You know what I mean? Also, if you guys did not know, Tangerine is the real fighter. If y'all think Tesehki's, that's what's been floating around. That's what's been said. I remember we've covered a live of like a close friend of the Malones, and he was saying that y'all scared of Tesehki. Y'all need to see Tangerine. That's who the real fighter is. And I said, I can see that. I mean, she probably learned from her big sister. Now, I'm pretty sure they all grew up fighting each other, but that's usually how it be. I can see Tangerine being the real one. You know what I mean? And that's actually my theory too. I got a theory that it was actually Tangerine that beat up Chrisean and not Tesehki. I'm gonna bring that picture up, but my bad. Let's play this. But that's just, y'all don't have to run with that. It's just very interesting. I said, wow. I said, because when you look at Chrisean, right, and you look at Tangerine as opposed to Chrisean and maybe Charlotte, or they all look alike, so it's kind of hard to go with that theory. But regardless, I definitely see a lot of Chrisean and Tangerine and vice versa. She literally looks just like her, but she's just lighter. I don't know. It's just very interesting. But anyways.
Never came like that. And what's crazy is, listen, I don't even like put nobody out there. Like, I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. Because what I do, I come direct. I come direct to you. Like I told her, pull up and stay. Like, don't pull up, come in, run out the back door. None of that. Pull up and holler at me face to face.
You pulled out your pocket.
Yeah, constantly. So for me, it was like, damn, why you try to use that instead of saying what really happened? You saying something about some money because, okay, that same night I text her. I went home. I was mad I didn't slap Marsh. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. I said it with my pastor earlier. He said, please don't. But I'm like, okay. I was mad when I got home. This was one of my things when I used to fight. This was one of my things when I was thugging outside. I go on people's mouths. I'm beating you. I'm about to wear you out. You heard me. And I hit real hard.
I mean, she get it from her mama, allegedly. We know the Malones are very violent, unstable creatures. Are we really surprised that she's saying this? Where do you think they learned it from? I believe everything that she's saying. I checked her out. She got some charges and stuff. She was in the streets too. They all was in the street. But the Malones, y'all, I'm scared of every one of them, okay? They creepy and they kooky, mysterious and spooky, Malone family. Da-da-da-da. 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 Hell nah. Y'all scared of Candyman? Y'all scared of Freddy Krueger? Y'all scared of Jason Voorhees? I'm scared of the Malones. The Malones pop up, I already know what I gotta do. All right, you gotta protect yourself.
Get the key, pop the trunk. You know what we came here to do. I know what I came here to do. Pop the trunk.
Yeah, man. You said Tangerine is the second oldest. No, she's the oldest Malone. You keep forgetting. Charlotte got multiple baby mamas. I mean, baby mamas. Well, she's a multiple baby mama. Regardless, she's a baby mama multiple times, but she got multiple baby daddies. So, the Malone allegedly Tangerine, Begga, Dookie, Eugene Jr., Chrisean, Tesehki, and Charity are all supposed to have the same father. Then we got Terrence, Sierra, and China. We don't ever hear from Sierra. Seem like Sierra don't be with none of that. I think she's the oldest sister. No, she's the oldest. She was second oldest. Yeah, it's China, because China's always talking about mommy the oldest. So it's China, Sierra, and then the boys is mixed in some there, some way somehow. She got hella kids, y'all. But regardless, we're talking about Malones. She's the oldest Malone sister, or just period. Yeah, unless Eugene's older than unless Eugene is older than Tangerine. Y'all gotta let me know. It's too many, but the Malones is the Malones. I think Sierra, Terrence, and China, it's because China's a Dorsey. Yeah. Yeah, you said it's Sierra Dorsey? I don't think so. I think she got multiple. I think they all got different dads. I thought she's supposed to have 4 baby daddies. Because remember, Petey got a different dad too, y'all. Y'all forgot about Petey. He's a Tucker. So we got Petey, who got a different dad. The Malones got a different dad. And then I don't think China, Sierra, and Terrence all got the same dad, right? I don't think so. I don't know. Anyways, it's too much going on. Yeah, mommy's oldest. Facts. Phacks. Facts. Right? Anyways, my bad, y'all. Let's finish this up. My bad. Let's get into it.
You never came like that. And what's crazy is, listen, I don't even like put nobody out there. Like, I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. Because what I do, I come direct. I come direct. But since she got in the car, her boyfriend was like, "Tell the driver, go, 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 go." I'm like, no. By the time I ran outside, I didn't see her, no car, no nothing. So I called, like, "Where are you at?" I was still livid. I was livid. Like, I'm talking about.
So basically, she's saying Chrisean was supposed to go, come get her damn baby. She pulled up, and as soon as Tangerine was coming up, you know what I mean, she got the hell up out of there, so she didn't have to, you know, so she didn't have to take Junior. She literally intentionally left without the baby. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's play that back. Hold on, I'll play it all the way back.
Pull up and stay. Like, don't pull up, come in, run out the back door. None of that. Pull up and holler at me face to face.
You pulled out your pocket.
Yeah, constantly. So for me, it was like, damn, why you try to use that instead of saying what really happened? You saying something about some money because, okay, that same night I texted her. I went home. I was mad I didn't slap Marsh. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. I shared it with my pastor earlier. He said, please don't. But I'm like, okay. I was mad when I got home. This was one of my things when I used to fight. This was one of my things when I was thugging outside. I go on people's mouth. I'm beating you. I'm about to wear you out. You heard me. And I hit real hard.
I'm telling you, they all got the same voice. They sound like Tesehki. All she had to say was that I eat. You would have thought this was Tesehki talking.
Since she got in the car, her boyfriend was like, "Tell the driver, go, 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 go." I'm like, no. By the time I ran outside, I didn't see her, no car, no nothing. So I called, like, "Where are you at?" I was still livid. I was livid. Like, I'm talking about, at this point, my flesh had its way. Yeah, and then the second part of the phone call was that she said, "Hey, Daddy, if Tangerine would have swung," she don't even know. As soon as she would have swung, I was jumping on her for Marsh. That hurt my feelings, and it pissed me off tremendously. So now I'm like, you and Marsh pull up. I like to fight them two at a time. That's how I do. Because if I fight one, it's guaranteed somebody's going to tell me or tell people that I bank them. So nobody's here. It's just me. Pull up. You feel me? First, I'm about to have my homegirls pull up. I'm like, my homegirls, the way they from West Baltimore.
Come on in.
I'm gonna leave it like my homegirls from West Baltimore. You feel me? Nobody came. I call, text. Going on. The next morning, I call, "Where's the baby stuff?" All this stuff. I look, his stuff is here. I called Chrisean, she didn't answer. She sent me $200. That pissed me off because you're trying to silence me and I'm trying to get in touch with you because no, you played last night and y'all was talking crazy. I don't know what type of drugs it is or what it is that amplify the craziness. But it's like, okay, that took you was talking crazy. So it's like, all right. She sent $200. I'm like, yo, I texted her. Don't send me no more pennies. You feel me? Like, me, Bishop and Terrence, I texted, I was in my feelings for real. Me, Bishop and Terrence will take care of it. I trust God. Like, I was taking you at your word, but your word is some shit. And that's what I told her. So that's where it came from. And then she just go into this money situation. It's like, okay, even any receipts that you send, they're going to represent me. Anything that you send is going to represent me. And everything about me is 100. You heard me. Everything about me is a whole 100. Everything about me is a whole 100. And I take accountability. I'm a very responsible person. So I like to hold people accountable. So when I hold you accountable, that's me. That's out of my responsibility. Don't bring nothing to me and you think you're about to just get over on me with these words and these emotions. I'm so detached from emotions. I'd rather know what's going on. Like, what's really going on? You know what I mean? What's the logic of the situation? What's the real in the situation? I love my family. I love my sisters. But I'm in love with the truth. I'm in love with the word of God. So it's like, what's right is where I rear to. What's right is where I lean to. So it's like, okay, don't take for granted.
They always using God. Here they go. They always using God, man. They always using God. God ain't got nothing to do with this, but okay.
Mommy baby, and you mommy baby, you the whole household baby. You the baby forever until mommy have another baby. She ain't having another baby, so we still the baby. But okay, we acting grown now, so that's what it is. Be grown, but at the same time, be mindful of how you carrying the people that love you.
No, technically. What do you mean until mommy have another baby? She did have another baby. Petey, you idiot. Are you stupid? Are you saying that she's the youngest girl? She's the baby girl? Yeah. But technically, I'm just going by what she said. She said if Charlotte was to have another baby, that would be the baby. Well, that's Petey. Right? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. I don't know.
Are you dumb? You're a goofy bitch. That's not true.
You're a mommy baby, and you mommy baby, you the whole household baby. You the baby forever until mommy have another baby. She ain't having another baby, so you still a baby. But okay, we acting grown now, so that's what it is. Be grown, but at the same time, be mindful of how you carrying the people that love you. It's wrong to mistreat everybody that loves you. It's wrong. And I just feel like it's terribly wrong. But I definitely wanted to apologize to Latifah for my disposition and me getting in my feelings because she was in her feelings and I shouldn't have got my feelings. I was understanding to her feelings, but I didn't apply my understanding to her feelings and really go at her and seek to go at her when that all the crazy allegations first came out. It's like I said, her disposition was like, forget everybody. Don't nobody believe me. No, it's not that. It's just, we had a process. This was crazy. My children got pulled in the office at their school to get asked what's going on. It's like this affected our households in multiple different ways. So it's like it wasn't none of that. I just wasn't chasing nobody. However, like I said, I apologize to Latifah for letting you down as a big sister, for not just going above and beyond, and speaking up for you on your behalf. But I had your back the whole go round. Never was cool with Marshall or Jay. Never was none of that. And like I said, it's not the issue. It's not, you cool with them. That's just a present flaw in your character. That's on you. I know how I can deal with you from that. I'm not mad at that. That's on you. You gotta live with being like that. You gotta live with that. I don't have to live with that. However, I don't like how the situation going. I don't like how the work twisted, and I don't like how you think about the plan on things. Like, we've been here for some years now. You know what I mean? We know what's going on. We done been through some stuff. You feel me? We done survived and won some wars. You feel me? We done masked and got through some battles. So what you think?
And it really breaks my heart because this is somebody I grew
What you
up
think?
with,
I'm not one that's going to silence. Especially you ask me a question, I'm going to give you an answer. The word of God instructs me to be able to do so. So it's like,
it's distasteful. It's disgusting.
It was never a money issue. The money issue, I wouldn't even bought to nobody. But that was brought out because it was camouflaging the real issue at hand. And the real issue is the hate that's being served, the peace that, it's like, was it really peace being made? That was our goal. That's still our goal. You know what?
So that's the niece in the background, y'all. That's the niece. That's Tangerine's daughter. That's kind of co-signing everything because she's with her mom helping her with Junior.
It's my favorite type of bubbling in the first place. You understand? I like to learn me something. I like to teach something. You know what I mean? Money, that's a must. Like the word of God say, money answers all things. You understand? And it's another verse in scripture. Everybody takes you more than anything. And I never heard people say that money answers all things, but it's really in the word of God. Check it out for yourself. Google it. See what scripture it is. But the love of money is the root of all evil. When you love money, 9 times out of 10, you're toxic with money. When you love money, 9 times out of 10, you don't know how to handle money. When you love money, 9 times out of 10, you don't have a budget or understand a budget. When you love money, 9 times out of 10, you go the cruddy route. You'll do anything to get that money. You know what I mean? But when you understand money and you know money, you ain't gonna love it because you know the riffraff that it can cause. But you're gonna secure it. You're gonna tuck it off and make sure you have that so you can answer stuff. Love to give out answers. And that's just what it is. When I mess up, I love to be able to pay my way through. I love to be able to fund that or take care of that. So I love the freedom that money brings. I'm not in love with money because I understand that love gets toxic. Just like messing with somebody should unequally yoked with. It gets toxic. After the honeymoon phase, it gets toxic. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It was never about no money, and I didn't extort her. And for one, I can tell you this: my baby father can more so say I extorted him, but he can't even call it extortion. Pay me $1,500 a week. No exaggeration. Are you on here? Get on here and vouch. You can't call it extortion because he was paying child support. So, but I'm just saying that's the closest thing that you can say. Like that, you can say that. That was consistent money.
Oh, Chrisean was paying child support. I mean, what she need? I mean, she has to basically if she's basically a deadbeat, right? So I mean that makes sense. Is that what she said? Because Chrisean has something on. She's extorting her.
But Yeah, that's pretty much it. It was never about no money, and I didn't extort her. And for one, I can tell you this: my baby father can more so say I extorted him, but he can't even call it extortion. Pay me $1,500.
Oh, she said her baby father. Okay. Okay, why would you bring that up? Your baby father saying you extorted him? And $1,500 a week? $1,500 a week is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. What's that, y'all? That's 6 bands? Yeah, 1,503 is 2 times. Yeah, damn. Okay. Damn, 6 bands a month?
Exaggeration. Are you on here? Get on here and vouch.
Did she say 1,500 a week?
That's pretty much it. It was never about no money, and I didn't extort her. And for one, I can tell you this: my baby father can more so say I extorted him, but he can't even call it extortion. Pay me $1,500 a week. No exaggeration. Are you on here? Get on here and vouch.
So that's why, because I ain't seen Tangerine ain't got no damn job. I do the Malones work. The only I can say no because China's a Dorsey. Remember, she worked at McDonald's, I believe, right? Other than that, all Chrisean siblings I be seeing, they be just sticking and moving. I don't know what the hell they be doing. I think he's the one that's the author, right? But other than that, they all in jail or begging or going and spilling tea on the internet.
Can't call it extortion because he was paying child support. So, but I'm just saying that's the closest thing that you can say. Like that, you can say that. That was consistent money coming in, and I was wasn't taking no for an answer. And I'm gonna be there Tuesday to pick that up. Man,
if you want to call sending money for little baby,
but even the money gets sent, even the money that gets sent, it don't replenish the money that I spend. Because understand me this: once I spend money, when I go into my savings and I withdraw and I'm pulling, constantly pulling, and taking care of footing bills, taking care of stuff, needs and whatever come, and I'm taking care of stuff. By the time you get a check at the end of the month, whenever they send your check, I can't even replenish my account. You know why? Because I gotta get other stuff with the money that you sent that we need now. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't take me for granted. And let's not talk about money. You can't talk about money until you get to know money. You feel me? I know money. I know what's up with it. You know what I mean? So it's like, let's be mindful.
They all the same damn person, y'all. This is crazy. I know y'all didn't think this was it. Hell nah. They still going.
Like, wait, there's more. Bring the popcorn. This finna get good.
Damn, Chrisean is wild. Tesehki just made peace with her and was ready to put her whole career on the line. And Shawty was already plotting to backdoor her own. What? Backdoor her? If Tangerine ain't step in, Chrisean would have crashed out quick on Tesehki. That's some foul stuff. Can't trust somebody moving like that. Yeah, because apparently they said if Tesehki was to fight Marsh again, Chrisean said she would have jumped in for Marsh, right? And Tangerine don't like that. They never like that. They never like Marsh. And it's weird because I saw some stupid rock stars in the comments about, why wouldn't she like Marsh? That's a good friend. Are you an idiot? You know, Tesehki is Tangerine's sister too, right? Why would she like any hoes that helped her sister jump her sister? I'm telling y'all, bro, they stupid.
Fucking bitch, I don't have a thought, bitch. I'm from Crip. Bitch, I'm a Crip at the end of the day. I don't thought on no hoe. Fuck what you talking about thought. I don't thought on no bitch. The fuck is y'all talking about? Thought. Bitch, I don't thought. I didn't think a thought, a rock, a no hoe. Bitch.
Like, I'm trying to, like, why wouldn't she not like, you know what I mean? Like, why would she like Marsh? Like, I'm trying to, like, y'all stupid. Like, I don't get it. Anyways.
You call chaotic phone and get in touch with her. Okay, I'm looking at it like it's a form of pressing and forcing, you know, the hand on the situation. So you get out there, the things go a little long with however it's going about. I'm on the phone with Latifah. We on FaceTime. What's up? What you doing? Nothing. Waiting for Chrisean. She's supposed to be coming to the studio. It's been 2 hours. Now I'm about to extend it by another hour. Okay, cool. She by another hour. She's like, yo, bro, she's not even here yet. I'm like, all right. So they ended up not doing no music, but they ended up linking together. Y'all saw the little clips of them with the pig and all that. Boom. That was that. The next day, Chrisean did the studio. Same thing happened. It was reversed. The situation was reversed. Chrisean come uptown. She come in the house. She got recording on her phone. Her on Snapchat going off. So I hear her talking. You know, I'm listening. I hear her talking on the Snapchat. But then I hear Tifa's name. And then I heard more stuff that she was saying. So I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Chrisean. And Chrisean, you listening? You know I ain't lying. I said, Chrisean, you can't post that. And you better not post that. She's like, but why? This is my truth. This is your truth. It doesn't matter. Everything is not for the internet. This is a problem right now that we're dealing with. We're trying to heal as a family. Everything is not for the internet. So thank God she listened to me. And she didn't post it. She said, okay, I want to listen. I said, yo, because you're going to be starting something. If you start something, I promise you, I'm not vouching. I'm not saying nothing this time. I'm not saying when people don't put your hands on. I'm not saying nothing. It's going to go however it's going to go. And that's just what it's going to be. So she listened, praise God. She didn't post it. She get phone calls out the back to back, offers, deals, this and that. And she told me, she expressed to me, thank you. I'm happy I didn't post it. I am sick. Because we want this peace and we want to sustain it. We want to maintain it and we want to grow this peace. Not go against each other or get frustrated with one tailing. You cannot do that if you're genuine. You cannot get frustrated with the process of somebody else's process of healing. So boom, that took place. Another time, after that, it was about I forgot. Chaotic called my phone and he's telling me like he don't understand. He like, yo, I guess both of them want an apology. Both of them want an apology. So Chrisean like, oh, she want an apology. I'm not giving her an apology. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I get it. They saying 50% she's not giving her an apology. Okay, that's fine. We're not pressing the issue about apology. Let's not do that. Let's just stand on the piece that we got. Okay, boom. So I explained to Chaotic Latifah's disposition, in which I understand. My heart go out to her when it first happened about molestation allegations, all of that stuff. It was like, come on now, y'all. But like I told Latifah and I explained myself, and I wanna give her a public apology on here. So y'all go tag Latifah, so join my live real quick. But you know, for me, the disposition was I came out and I spoke and I said I would never say nobody lying, and I would never say nobody telling truth or certain stuff like that because you don't know what take place with people, and I wasn't there. Okay, after processing the situation, processing the conversation, and coming up with the understanding, like, hold up, why are we doing this, and why is this? Oh, is content this important to do this? So okay.
So she trying to say that Chrisean lying about the whole allegations. I don't know who to believe at this point. I don't know. They all be lying. You know what I mean? And the way Tesehki then got cool with Chrisean so damn quick, and they talking about forgiving each other. Like, what are y'all forgiving? You know what I mean?
Also, Latifah, a couple times she was in her thing where she was ignoring me. So me, I'm not about to chase nobody. So it's like, all right, I'll let her know I'm siding with her and I feel her once we get, you know, when she gets to a place where she comes back talking to me. So okay, time go by. That takes place. So another night, Chrisean called me. She told me Latifah sent her a text message. I go over the message. Chrisean didn't read the message exactly, and then I guess being, you know, out whatever she was in the studio, you know, feeling herself. So I'm like, yo, wait till you sober up, reread the message, and then in the morning reread the message. It's a beautiful message. And Latifah's being genuine in it. It was so genuine. So I want you to be open to the message. Don't be shut off to it. Like, you know, let's practice and play with this peace that we all, you know, been seeking in one another peace. So let's apply the peace to the message and see how you feel about the message afterwards. So she's like, all right, bro, fuck it. She wants an apology. I'm gonna give her an apology. Can you write me an apology and send it to me now and tell me the apology while you're typing it? So I'm like, all right, I started typing the apology, but then I'm like, I just started telling her, I'm like, yo, the best way to come off is just tell, like, you know, you apologize for publicly humiliating her, you know, lying on her and just sabotaging her character and interfering and messing with her career before it even started, for real. And it's like, no. I ain't saying no public humiliation. Like, just Google the words and see what I'm talking about so you can understand.
It's definitely humiliation ritual, like what they be going through, but it seems like it's continuous.
I ain't saying no public humiliation. Like, just Google the words and see what I'm talking about, so you can understand. Like, I'm not trying to put you in a predicament where you sound crazy or look crazy. I'm just trying to. You asked me to make you an apology, and I can only give you an advice from my honest standpoint. So, okay, we didn't talk more for that, and that was that. Now it's fast forward back to the party. That take place. You show me that. I tell you, nah. Then you start talking crazy about it. I'm like, nah, hold up. So what about the peace that night? What about those tears that was in Tessa's kitchen when we was together? What about that night? So you telling me your tears were fake because they were big tears flowing down the cheeks, like big tears flowing down the cheeks, like. It was a good moment. We was all high off of one another, reuniting and just having some type of peace. It was a good feeling. I'm talking about.
Nah, you was right the first time. We was all high off of life.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah. Right. Didn't Tesehki say she liked to be off them poppers? Yeah.
I know you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. That's why I'm not jumping. That's why I just gotta just.
We all know Chrisean is a paid actress though, so I guess she said she was being cool the whole time. Just I guess for the cloud or for humility. I don't know what the hell's going on, because you know the Rocktars can talk, the Malones can talk. All right, but I'm keeping up with it. Yeah, you right. This is definitely ghetto. Okay. Man. Any food.
It was just a good feeling for all of us, a relief. But was it fake? It's like, that was the question. It's like, no, it's not. But the enemy is trying to sabotage it. But don't be a willing vessel for the enemy to use you. So and that's just how it went. So me and her got into a heated argument about it. And when I left,
you were mush. That happened. You're mush. You basically tell her like chill the fuck up before she gets smacked. And Chrisean want to defend her like that situation was Zeus and Tifa. And
yeah, so Chrisean took a stance against me with Marsh. So I'm like, all right. But during one of our conversations,
so she chose Marsh over Tesehki and now Tangerine. Okay.
Oh yeah, rewind back. During one of me and Chrisean and I conversations previously that week. See you later, princess. I was telling Chrisean I wanted her to keep it sacred when her and Tifa do meet outside of the siblings, because they didn't do like how we all did. We prayed. We kept praying throughout the time that we made peace that day. We rejoiced. We kept on holy music. Even when the circular music I played at first, I put my country song on, and it just kept going from there. The atmosphere, Tessa prayed in her household. The atmosphere, the tone was perfect. So it was good for us. So I'm like, while y'all out and y'all in the studio, try to keep be sober, keep it a spiritual, sacred space for y'all. Don't try to turn it up and make it like nothing. Because I said, this is what I told her. I said, the thing about this, right? I told all my sisters how to fight, right? Yeah. All of them. But Latifah, out of all of them, she's my favorite one to teach. Like, Latifah have a natural skill. But not only do Latifah have a natural skill, Latifah got like that thing that's in me. People be surprised when it come out. They be,
bro, I told people this a year and a half ago, and people, you know what you talking about. I said, bro, I cover these hoes every day, bro. What are you talking about? Go make your own channel then. You don't know what the hell you talking about. I said straight up, Tangerine is the one that really got the hands, and she taught all of them how to fight and stuff like that. I'm like, all right. I said, y'all scared of Tesehki. Let's see what Tangerine can do, because apparently they all got the utmost respect for her, and they don't want to fight her at all. Pretty interesting, but okay. I just, anywho,
skill. She's my favorite one to teach. Like, Latifah have a natural skill. But not only do Latifah have a natural skill, Latifah got like that thing that's in me. People be surprised when it come out. They be like, whoa, that was phony. Like, I didn't know you could get like that. No, it's this switch, right? It took Chrisean, like, be careful, because like you'll be indulging for the whole time. You might send a shot and you think that shot just gonna go over her head, Tifa gotta switch on her. Like how she be, she not faking. This is how she gave. Tifa got switch her. And it's like, yo, don't indulge or turn up and think that's gonna make y'all. Don't build your relationship back off of that. Build your relationship in a sacred, safe space. You gotta create a sacred, safe space because it's healing going on, and it's much grief through healing. No matter what you're healing from, it's a lot of grief that you gotta face because you gotta face in different situations. You gotta face different feelings. You gotta face each and every detail of the grief. So I just told her, like, be mindful, people got to switch on her. And I think when I told her that, immediately after that, Marsh was on board. I found out it's like Marsh is on the payroll. So it's like, whoa, is the Tifa even safe with this? Because,
whoa, Marsh is on payroll. Huh. And I figured that, like, because Marsh was literally just exposing Chrisean like 4-5 months ago. They was both talking trash about each other. Now all of a sudden the whole popped up and they cool again, besties.
it's like Marsh is on the payroll. So it's like, whoa.
Whoa.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Payroll for what? What do these hoes do? Chrisean don't even do nothing. So how you paying anybody to do anything? My bad. That's me being logical. Let's continue.
Safe with this because how y'all gonna do that? I don't want people going to prison for killing nobody because ain't nobody gonna be able to hurt her. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody be able to. You ain't gonna triumph over her. It's not gonna happen. No weapon formed against her shall prosper. No weapon. So it's like I don't want her going to prison. I don't want her getting in trouble. I don't want her losing her career or getting away from her children because over deceit that went farther than it should have. It was like that deceit conceived a lot, and it was messed up. So that was my disposition. Like I said, man, Chrisean never had no problems. I came to the party and saved the day, bought the cake. Everything was cool. And Chrisean noticed about me out of anybody. I'm not one. You can't come to me and say, B did that, she did that, she did. First of all, you talk about my sister or my brother. Don't come telling me that like that. Talk to me calm. Tell me what's going on. I'll hear you out. But if you come in with all that frustration and energy, I can't receive it because we're not about to talk about nobody. We're not about to do that. That's me.
And that's the fact.
That's me. Like, that's my disposition with it all. Like, Chrisean know that. You call my phone talking crazy about anybody. It's like, wait, don't do that. Especially not about my mother kids. Don't talk crazy about the siblings. Don't do that. We're not doing Discord. We're not throwing Discord. We're not magnifying, being dishonorable. We're not doing none of that. So it's like, okay, you know that about me. And it's like, how dare you get pissed off? But even more than that, okay, you're entitled to your feelings. But how dare you get on here and create a false narrative about me? Now I understand how it go with Snapchat, how you make your money. You know what I mean? They want these negative narratives. But it's like, okay, the least you could do is, all right, have us in on it, at least. Like, it's like you and your friends in on what's going on. We don't know what's going on. Y'all got these cameras in our face on the low. We don't even know that that's taking place. But the whole time, it's like a narrative is being created. I messed up the narrative against the people because I'm naturally not with it. That stuff is on record. I don't think they want to post it because I ain't spit nothing but facts. Like, that's when I speak, I know how to speak nothing. I'm not speaking unless I speak the facts. So it's like, okay, that situation, it turned on me because I wouldn't turn on Tifa. It was like, whoa. So now a narrative get created about I sent 45. Hey, you out because I'm not going home regretting not hitting you because I don't like that. But I was in the house like, yo, I should have slapped that bitch. I can't believe Chrisean turned up on me. So my sister Chastity called my phone like, yo, what's going on? I don't know what's going on, but I just heard all this evil stuff. She was saying all this crazy stuff about you, and all this stuff. I'm like, for real? She's like, yeah. So I called Chrisean like, yo, pull up. Where you at? Pull up so I can slap you in, Marsh. That's my disposition. That's where I was at in that moment. Pull up. Pull back up. So a few hours later, Sean ended up pulling up, but she come in the house, tell my son, shh. He like, mommy. I'm like, oh, he never said my name like that. I'm like, oh. He said, Aunt Chrisean. So he said, as soon as he said that, she kissed the baby, took off, got out of there. Chastity called like, what did you do? Did you just chase her down the alley with something? What did you do?
So Chrisean was scared as hell. All right. For one, Tangerine wanted to beat her up. And for two, she didn't want to take Junior. She wanted to leave Junior with Tangerine. Huh. So did y'all peep this? Look, enough is enough. Tangerine also admitted on her live that Junior is still being fed a bottle at 2 years old. Chrisean ain't itch for what she did to Junior. Him being hungry and being given a damn bottle at 2 years old instead of solid food is wild. That's why he always looks malnourished. Wow. Oh my God.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So okay. Chrisean, call me. Where you at? Are you gonna come? Can you grab the cake? Okay. I'll grab the cake. All right. Now I'm coming. So me and mine, we load up. We go get the cake or whatever. While we grabbing the cake, I get a phone call. Okay, they go that way to the bar. Okay. All right, well, I'm grabbing the cake. Boom, I go get the cake. We go to the spot. We get there. Baby needs some milk when I get there. Okay, he's hungry. So it's like, all right, no, we gotta feed him before I ain't trying to do that. Boom. I leave to go get baby milk. They about to start. They sung happy birthday. They started to sing happy birthday. So when I get back, Sean, gave me the baby, told me sit in the seat. She was, bro, my son walking, my son talking, my son eat. Son, bro. My son walking, my son talking, my son eat.
And you stupid assholes really support this. So we don't even give you the benefit of the doubt of being slow. I just think you're evil. There's no way you see and see all of this stuff happening, especially when it's this innocent child, right? And you in your brain, I still love Chrisean. She a good mommy. She good person. Y'all need to be bothering her. She won't be doing nothing to nobody.
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
Y'all, you rocktards, you empty, soulless ass bitches who can't find your mammy, don't know where your daddy at. That ain't my motherfucking fault.
I told you, something felt wrong with this picture that they posted with him, this video. And I said, man, he don't seem like very skinny, like he can be malnourished. You know what I mean? Like he's not. Something is wrong. Let's just say that something doesn't look right.
Okay. Yeah. So okay.
Being still fed a bottle, man. Well, in the midst of that, we know Tangerine is good for throwing threats. Well, Tangerine. That's what the Malones do. It don't matter if it's Chrisean, Charity, Begga, China. Like literally, they all move with violence. Okay. One thing the Malones know how to do is go to prison, go to jail, violence. All right. CPS. They're very involved with CPS for the wrong reasons. And they F like rabbits because they always having kids. Like it's weird. So she actually sends a consequences pending to Chrisean. Yo, now this is a crazy turn of events.
Wait. Let me think.
Huh.
Everything is check and balance. Weigh it out right and handle that right. Or be prepared to deal with the consequences that come with it. Every action gonna get a reaction. Every reaction gonna get an action. And that's just how it goes. Y'all already know what's up with me. I'm really about that action. So it's like
So it'll be us versus them, not us versus
everybody.
Not us versus each other. No.
Right, she looked. I keep saying Chrisean. I keep saying she looked just like Chrisean. Chrisean looks just like her. So that conspiracy, y'all, really, I swear, Brad. Would y'all be surprised if Tangerine was Chrisean mama? Hold on. I'm telling y'all, the facial expressions and everything. She's literally just a darker version of Chrisean. That is crazy. And we know all of the Malones look alike, but it's just like specifically Tangerine is very interesting. And like I said, the dynamic that she has with her as opposed to everyone else is very interesting. It's very interesting. Look. That is literally just a chocolate Chrisean. This shit's weird. But yeah, let's go. My bad, y'all. It's just very interesting.
Not
us versus each other, no.
We strong, we man. You know how forceful we are together. It's amazing. But God got something in store for us, for y'all.
Yeah, she said, you know how we do. You know how I rock. No, we don't. We don't know you.
And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Mark my words. It's going to happen. That's why the enemy resisting and fighting against it so hard. But like I said in the rap song that they made, Back Against the Wall. Back Against the Wall. If you look it up, it's on the old Doug, Back Against the Wall. And then he was being mean, so he didn't put my feature on there. But before I prayed, I quoted the scripture. Humiliation before honor. I stand 10 toes on authenticity. I stand 10 toes on being genuine. That's just me. You know what I mean? And if you can't see that in me, then you were fake and you were flawed. You feel me? Other than that, I want this smoke.
Very, very interesting, man. Yeah, man. These Malones, man. They sure know how to threaten people, right? They sure know how to threaten people. Now, my thing with this too, though, which is pretty interesting, is, you know, I don't know, man. What's the end goal of this? Maybe I'm just too much of a productive person and I look for like resolutions. Like, what's the end goal of all of this? You know what I mean? Like, where is this going? What are we supposed to do with this information? You know what I mean? I don't know, y'all. That's just me. My bad. Maybe I'm just being too productive. Any food. Tesehki actually responds. Shout out to Black Tea Queens for the post. Okay. Because hey, dude, Junior get some help. Like, this is all juicy, it's all cool and stuff, but are we really surprised about any of these actions, any of these, you know, things coming out? No, we're not. You know, we're not whatsoever. We already knew that Chrisean don't like to pay. Chrisean is a horrible mother. Chrisean is a liar. She's violent. She's manipulative. She be backdoing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do with this information? But any food. So Tesehki says, I love you. I love us. So she was, what the hell is Tangerine wearing right here? Tangerine look like a stud kind of right here. Like, what y'all call her, a stem? Y'all call them a stem. They be feminine studs. I don't know. Now I kind of see this Chrisean mama. I don't care what y'all say. This is even the style of clothes and the kind of studdish stuff, study buddy vibe going on. They got the same damn style too.
Wait. Let me think. This is crazy.
The hell? Anyways, so let's hear Chrisean's side of the story. All right. She said she was paying Tangerine $4,500 to take care of her kid. I believe that's what she said, right? Shout out to Ansimo for the post. They said Tangerine text said, B, we unboxed his things to accommodate him this morning. Not like you give a F. She didn't want to read that part out loud. Oh, interesting.
Bitch, we unboxed this shit this morning to accommodate him. Not that you a fuck. Just pull the fuck up. Terrain, all these things are packed. I didn't open it. Crystal is on her way. She'll be able to get him, and Arissa will accommodate him. Cause you know I already got a backup plan. I have a team that's around that love my son. So if one thing fold, it's cool. I'm in go mode while I'm out of the state. She said, no, you pull up. You got me all the way fucked up. So she said, hold on, look, this I, cause you know I will pull up. But when she said, look, stop texting me, pull up, you and Marsh. Fuck you talking about? Terrain, I just wanted my son. All that evil shit you doing is out. That's evil shit. How the fuck you in the church and you evil as shit? I sent it, like, I sent the screenshot. Like, that's how much you spent. You pull up, I'm not playing. I opened his shit, dumbass, try to give him some normalcy. I said, you chose last night. You played, you did that. You got it, though. No, you want me to beat the fuck out of Marsh. I'm not fighting Marsh. I'm not fighting you. Can we just get over it? We're grown. This is business. Marsh can sue me. That can ruin my reputation. Choosing blood over the principle of following the word of God. This bitch got me fucked up, though. She really do. And then it's like, yo, Terrain, I love you, though. But I'm not finna end up like Mookie, though. I'm not. Like, I really wish I can elaborate what really happened, but I can't because, you know, it's a case. Like, it's a whole case, my nigga. He got 60 years from it. So it's like,
you can't elaborate.
I'm just saying, yo.
Let's talk some else.
I'm just saying, bro. This shit real, bro.
Let him fight his case.
Okay, but that's weird. Like, they trying.
Which is pretty interesting because remember, Ronnie said the same thing. Ronnie said the sister got Mookie in jail, or he said Chrisean got Mookie in jail, right? And then he said another sister got Eugene in prison or something like that. Bruh, I gotta find that clip again, but that's crazy. Regardless, I literally remember Beggar calling China a damn snitch, right? Like they all call each other snitches, calling them each other feds and stuff. Charity as well is weird. So I'm starting to believe they all work for the boys. There's no way they're all connected with law enforcement somehow, some way. It's hella weird, right? Yeah, that's super weird. And remember, it's weird because dude looked like Mookie. Bino, she talking about he looked like my brother. I called it out and she even called it out. It's weird. So look, shout out to Black T Queens for the post. Chrisean says she's going to pick up Junior. She was going to get him before heading to LA, but things with Tangerine got in the way. And remember, Tangerine talked about it. No, it ain't no got in the way. She was gonna slap you in your damn mouth, and you like, all right, let me go just see him real quick and run up out of there. So for one, you ain't got him, so you're free from that, and you didn't have to see Tangerine. And that proves to me, I'm telling y'all, my theory was always Tesehki. I'm thinking it was Tangerine that beat up Chrisean before she went to LA at that church from Baltimore. I'm gonna show y'all.
What's hurting my heart just a little? It's just, see, I don't even want to speak on it. I'm gonna wait to speak on it. But y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Because before any of this, I really am a mother. You feel what I'm saying? And I know it looks like fun.
This stupid asshole is weird, y'all. Y'all really support the Rock Tards is weird. I really am a mother, and it's hard. Wow.
You want to speak on it? I'm gonna wait to speak on it. But y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Because before any of this, I really am a mother. You feel what I'm saying? And I know it looks like fun, but it's not. If I be honest, I miss my kid. And I was gonna go get my son before I got on this flight. But I'm letting things storm down, like calm down. Finish the last little couple assignments I gotta do. And then do what I usually do. Keep them right on my hip. I never, you know, it is crazy because like
Bruh, just blabbing about nothing. Says Chrisean says she's going to pick up Junior. She was going to get him before heading to LA, but things with Tangerine got in the way, which sounds like excuses. It's always everyone else, never her. Girl, go get your baby and stop chasing D. Right. So it says Chrisean goes off on her sister Tangerine. She even accuses her of being the reason her brother Mookie is serving a life sentence. What? Chrisean says she wants no parts of Marsh and Tesehki beef, but she started it.
Shit, I wanted to stay out of it. I don't want to be a part of it. The fact that became something, it became a problem of mine, and now it's you owe me up, cough this, whatever you've been sending me is pennies, girl. Go look at the cash app. The total I sent you was $15,000. The total.
I want it though. Fuck that. No, it's gonna be lost. Come on. No. I just thought I want it.
Let's look. Go give my sister some money. Look. This is day to day, bro. This is not what we agreed on. She said I didn't have to pay her because that's her nephew. I always send money. I sent $1,300, right? Guess what she bought with the $1,300? Those earrings.
That's hard.
All this day to day. 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 Like, you feel me? Like, day to day. Every time she had my son, I paid her. Even when I was locked up. I'll show you when I was locked up. I sent it. I'm just saying, like, if you really somebody on, okay, I get it. You want to look like, this is why I didn't want help in the first place. This is why I wanted to take him on the road in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? Or do some professional because the nanny ain't going to be having family problems, mess up the exchange and business on the other end. Like, how you getting into it to me? How you getting into it with me about Marsh, right? What they got to do with the baby and what I pay you? You feel me? Like, that shit fucked up, bro. And I don't really get into that family stuff, but like, my brother Mookie caught 60, right? Right.
Football game. They already did the kickoff.
They did the
kickoff.
Had something to do with him getting into it with my sister Serene, bro.
I was back, bro.
You feel me?
Literally.
I'm not gonna put the blame on nothing. But I'm telling you, bro, family beef will have you facing life in jail, bro. On the code, bro. All that gangster shit ain't gangster at all, my nigga. And I'm not smutting nobody's name.
Bruh, she really the police, bruh. I know we not gonna forget about literally. We literally got the what's the name? Rest in peace, Geronimo Vasquez. I know we ain't forgot about that, right? His own daughter was on the call with whatever Zoom call, what the hell they had going on, and they was talking about Chrisean's informant status. I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna find that again. Come on, like it's all reverting back to that.
You play with me on internet live. You pull up the phone, but don't want to pull up the screenshots of the Snapchat exchanges. You pull up a phone, right? You go on live and say how much you need to be paid. It's $4,500. Bitch, I sent you $15,000. What are you talking about? $4,500, bro? You're weird, bro. That's evil shit, nigga. Then on top of that, right? On top of that, you post my son while you in church. After you just say I owe you $4,500. I sent Tussa to go get my son. I sent people to go get my son so I can eliminate getting into it. Cause like she said, she wanna fight me and Marsh. She said only one that can come get your son is either you or Marsh. If Marsh gonna come, she gonna have to get her ass whooped. If you coming, you gonna have to get your ass whooped. For what? All I said was the shit was deaded. Okay, I'm Team Latifah. I fuck with my sister. Cool. Leave me out of that other shit though. And then y'all keep saying Marsh didn't stay out of family business. She's not in family business.
Who do not give me on that? I look crazy.
So then on top of that, She like Marcia style and family business.
I just show you rock tar. She don't care about what y'all gotta say. Let's go. Hold on. I know we didn't forget about this, right? I know y'all didn't forget about this. Come on, bro.
Ask Blueface why he's fucking with an informant.
Ask Blueface why he's messing with an informant. Ask him about her paperwork. I remind you, this is the woman, right? She's the victim's daughter, okay? Of the man that Ronnie allegedly unalived to protect Chrisean, even though he's insinuated that it was her, and she even slipped up multiple times and said it was her. All right, but anyways, he says, she says, who chose to lie, sign a plea deal and become confidential informants for the federal authorities, referring to Ronnie and Chrisean. Ask that individual why the case was sealed.
FYI to the two people who had turned their cameras off. Everyone is already aware that we require cameras on at all times, so that's not a big deal. All right, guys, so let's get started, and please mute your mics. Thank you. So this particular meeting is extremely important, and that is why we have 331 people in attendance today, which is incredible. And thank you guys for all coming. We're very strategic with all of the invites, so please refrain from mentioning certain names in the meeting today, please. The main goal is to focus on the information provided by Jeremy, Kaylee, and our guest speakers. They will be sharing all of that information that we've been eagerly awaiting. Just a quick side note, after the meeting, we will share a small portion with the other patrons, but Nate and I will review what is suitable. And saying all of that, I want you guys to be aware of your comments and questions. We do have...
This was on July 17th. I believe Chrisean was released from jail like a week after Junior's birthday, right? Remember, she missed his birthday. So let's just say his birthday was the 3rd. Maybe she got out like the 7th or something like that. But her being released was coming up, basically from being transferred over from Cali over to finish her little 30 days or whatever that she did in Oklahoma.
Family in attendance today. We also have the Coast to Coast partners along with
got the victim's family in attendance. This is clearly her right here, right? This is Geronimo's daughter. Okay.
Your comments and questions. We do have the Vasquez family in attendance today. We also have the Coast and Oklahoma teams and our wonderful veteran sub families. So basically that should indicate the significance of this meeting.
They got the Oklahoma team. Chrisean was in jail in Oklahoma. She, was on probation in Oklahoma. She was fleeing from Oklahoma. I think none of this is not a coincidence to y'all, right? But here's the kicker.
And Oklahoma teams and our wonderful veteran sub families. So basically that should indicate the significance of this meeting. And so it should be clear to everyone that Ms. Malone's time is approaching. And yes, this meeting concerns the legal and informant status of Ms. Malone.
What? The legal and informant status of Ms. Malone.
This meeting concerns the legal and informant status of Ms. Malone, the entire meeting.
Huh.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Huh. Just pretty weird. But she calling somebody else a snitch. I think they all snitches.
Isn't in family business. Marsh is respectful as fuck. But Marsh, Marsh ain't no bitch though. What am I supposed to be friends with a bitch? Marsh slid on my baby dad, bro. When that nigga was trying to beat me up when I was pregnant, I ran behind Marsh. You know what Marsh did? Stole cuz in the mouth, nigga. What the fuck? What? I need Marsh, nigga. I need Marsh, nigga. Fuck did you talk? I love Marsh, nigga. But I'm not picking a side. But I'm not also letting y'all bully me like, you know what I'm saying? This is my fucking life, nigga. Put the camera up for me, bro.
Yeah. No,
We're leaving. We're leaving, bro.
Keep recording. What was that? Stop talking to us. Keep talking, man.
So yeah, thank you, Daddy. So yeah, like, then I'm like, I'm somebody's wife now. I don't need nobody, bro. Shit, my husband gonna handle all that shit. My son got a daddy. I'm cool now. Shit, I'm about to run this money up with Bravo and Tadashi and his peoples.
My son got a daddy now. You just be pray for Junior, y'all. That's all I can say.
Shut when you think about it.
Smart nigga, bro. Like, I'm glad I found him. Like, he a whole muscle, bro. You know why I know that? Because I know. Oh, thank you. I love you.
Of course.
Talking about you. Boy, I'm on.
Yeah, we can't do the music.
Things are packed. I didn't open it. Chris, that can ruin my reputation. Choosing blood.
Yeah, I think we already saw some of this, but y'all get the gist of it. She telling her side of the story. I don't believe shit she talking about. They all lie, right? So Karlissa obviously gonna respond to what Crayon had to say about Marsh punching Blueface and all that stuff, and you know Karlissa wasn't gonna let this slide. So Karlissa says, if you get on this page sounding slow or on that rock star-ish, I'm blocking you. If somebody bring my son name up and he in jail, I'm definitely responding for him until he gets home. No, ma'am. I talked to Marsh not even 2 weeks ago before y'all made up. And she said it was not my son. It was you. Stop the cap. She said you was fighting him while pregnant. Interesting. So she's saying that it was Marsh fighting Blueface when it was really her. That sounds way more believable.
Am I supposed to be friends with a bitch? Marsh slid on my baby dad, bro. When that nigga was trying to beat me up when I was pregnant, I ran behind Marsh. You know what Marsh did? Stole cuz in the mouth, nigga. What the fuck? What?
Blueface trying to fight her when she was pregnant. What sound more believable? Blueface trying to fight her when she was pregnant, or her trying to fight Blueface when she was pregnant?
Nigga, I need Marsh, nigga. Fuck did you talk? I love Marsh, nigga. But I'm not picking a side. But I'm not also letting y'all bully me like, you know what I'm saying? This is my fucking life, nigga. Put the camera up for me, bro.
Yeah. So, she showed, oh wow, she showed some receipts. Karlissa posted she was talking to Marsh before she was cool with Crayon. Damn. Bro, look. She says, Marsh, I'm checking on Junior. That wasn't 2 weeks ago. We saw this. We saw this when this first came out. Stop adding my son to your BS. He ain't do ish to you, but fight back. Oh no, she did. My bad. It do say July 28th. Oh wow. Yeah, she right. She said, can you call me? Right? And then Marsh gave her phone number and they talked. Y'all, this is all scripted. This is all scripted, y'all. This is, and then the real victims of this is Ronnie and Junior, man. This is crazy.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Karlissa says, Carl, by the way, I don't, now she turned into a rock tart again. I don't hate her. I honestly feel sorry for her, but I feel more sorry for the baby. I hate the things that have happened, but I don't hate nobody on earth. I pray for him, and I realize now I need to pray for her because it's worse than I thought. The fans and T pages need to stop encouraging this behavior, which is true with Crayon, because I blame them more than I blame her. You blame Crayon fans and T pages more than her actual actions.
And are you dumb? You are a goofy bitch. That's not true.
You out your fucking mind.
I told you Carl is a rock tard.
Y'all, you rock tards, you empty, soulless ass bitches who can't find your mammy, don't know where your daddy at. That ain't my motherfucking fault.
Any fool. Shout out to Ansamo. It says, Chrisean still trying to explain why she not picking up her son. What schedule is she talking about? Because them live shows, what is she really doing? Yeah, like, that's why I'm like, what did she do? What? Anyways.
He don't act like he never had shit because we missed out on a good opportunity. He didn't flip out. He act like we're gonna do it. It's okay. It's another. We can do it again. Look, we on the sideline, nigga. But look, I like the seat that's up there. We on the sidelines, the VIP. My daddy do that big man. Hold on. Okay, we supposed to be streaming it right now, and then my lashes messed up. I just got off a flight. My hair not done. Man, I'm not even ready to get into why I didn't want to be here. Again, I was going to go get my son because of what I'm going through, but I needed to calm down because I'm actually working. I have a book schedule, and then not like that. Me and my sister came under agreement under my schedule.
Yeah, she has a book schedule. She have to distract you guys with these dumbass lives that she's doing, but she's really undercover, basically getting people jammed up, locked up and stuff. Allegedly. That's just my opinion. It's just, what are you doing? You got way too many allegations that everybody around you be getting arrested and locked up, and it's just weird. I don't know. It's just everybody in jail but her. Y'all forget Crayon was actually facing more time than Blueface. Blueface was facing 4 years. He ain't got out yet. Crayon was facing 8 years and did 30 days while she was on the run already and got charged and convicted of assault with a deadly weapon in a whole nother state while on the run. And still only got 30 days. Huh. That was the second time she was on a run. She was on a run during Baddies South. That's when she got arrested, right? She was on a run again. Yeah.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Y'all do the same stuff Chrisean do and see if y'all not in jail, in prison. My bad, she was facing prison time. Hold on. Let's see. Chrisean face 8 years. I know y'all remember that. Hold on. Y'all forgot about that? Yo, this was like on everything. Like, in all the blogs. You know what I mean? Everything. Everybody was talking about it. Chrisean, okay, was facing 8 years. All right? Yeah, she was facing 8 years in prison for 2 different charges, right? And she did 30 days and got like 2 years probation. I was like, that's not normal.
That's crazy.
That's weird. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I don't know. How convenient. Everybody else around her going to jail and in prison and having to, serve for their consequences, right? Suffer their consequences. But she somehow, some way still out just being a weirdo. Punching people in the face and doing, and violated probation 1,000 times, which is crazy. And nothing ever happens. But anyways.
I come out of pocket for it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I can't just stop. Like, it's like my son not in harm's way. But for sure, this shit need to die down because tell me why she try to say you and Marsh better pull up and fight. Man, you bet. Man, I'm gonna give it 48 hours and I'm gonna pull up with the police.
Wow. Just be telling on her damn self. Yo. For one, that's showing that she ducking wrecking this B. All right, from her sister. I told you Tangerine is the real eater. Y'all talking about Tesehki. Y'all need to be talking about Tangerine. Okay? But she talking about she coming to the house with police.
Pull up and fight. You know what I'm saying? I can't just stop. Like, it's like my son not in harm's way. But for sure, this shit need to die down because tell me what you try to say. You and Marsh better pull up and fight. Man, you bet. Man, I'm gonna give it 48 hours and I'm gonna pull up with the police because I ain't fighting. I ain't trying to go to two mine. I'm making for the world.
Wow. You're not fighting, but you're a gangbanging blood crip saying you would do this and do that.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Well, looks like I was almost right with the conspiracy. Y'all can't tell me now. We reported on this when it first happened. This was Christmas time, literally the day before Christmas. Chrisean flew from Baltimore, showed up in LA. She never showed up at this church again, which was weird, right? But remember, she showed up to church with that big ass knot on her head and that black eye and that bruised nose. And my thoughts was, oh, I think Tesehki got her. Whole time, it was probably Tangerine. Huh.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I'm just saying, the math is mathing.
This is crazy.
I don't know.
Wait. Let me think.
Yeah, because she got up out of there. Remember, she wasn't in Baltimore. She went back to LA. And we was like, what? We was like, why is she in LA? Is she at Blueface house or whatever? Like, just that random trip to LA. You see, she said 48 hours. Give her 48 hours to let her chill. I'm going to come back with the police. She want to get her ass whooped. Huh. So, let's hear from the niece, okay? This is Tangerine's daughter, okay? This is Tangerine's daughter, Chrisean niece. She basically bags up her mom, okay? And, you know, she's on her mom's side. Look what she had to say. And I hate when they do this because, why don't you just go live? Y'all talk all damn day anyways. She says, huh? What could you please repeat? Wait. Oh, she said, huh? What? Could you please repeat that? I am perplexed as to why it was perceived as a negative response. It is quite absurd how you girl, is this Chat GPT trying to talk like T.I. with these big ass words? It's quite absurd how you become so upset over my mother not taking your side. You must acknowledge your mistakes and comprehend them. You wish to continue discussing finances when it has never been about money. Mind you, this is Chrisean's niece, but they're only a few years apart. I think she's 22, 23, Chrisean 25. But I think they all be lying about their ages. But anyways, financial issues have never been a concern for us. And if we find ourselves lacking, we will manage to obtain it with you being the last resort and truly never an option. Yeah, because I think y'all be selling coochie too. Y'all be scamming, stealing, all that. Allegedly. My mother generously contributes for the little one, Junior. She works tirelessly to ensure his well-being. Despite her own challenges, because she got her own kids, by the way, she strives diligently to assist him and provide for him, often without fully understanding his actual needs. What? Often without fully understanding his actual needs. Because he can't talk. And she probably really don't even have Junior's real doctors, you know what I mean? Like his real medical history. Y'all, this is sad, bro. Wait. What? Despite her own challenges, she strives diligently to assist him and provide for him, often without fully understanding his actual needs.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Huh. Interesting. She says she consistently reaches out to you for his social security information so that she can ensure his needs are met. So she taking care of this baby and don't even know what y'all. Pray for Junior. This lady is taking care of the baby and don't even know what the hell is going on with him. Wow.
You don't know how to act towards your man? Keep talking. I'm gonna come in there and put my foot so far up your... Come on in here, Jody Joe. A house full of women, cuz. House full of sensitive ass females. Dealing with they damn hormones. Y'all some unstable creatures. See, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures. It's my new word for y'all.
Mama, don't say nothing. I'm telling you. Say anything, it's gonna get worse. You about to leave.
Wow. She says, wow, she consistently reaches out to you for his social security information so that she can ensure his needs are met. We do nothing but care for you and shower him with love. You exploit him as a pawn because you are aware that my mother will always come through for him, and that is unjust. My mother maintains a highly productive schedule, and takes him with her everywhere. She continuously spends her own money to support him. He essentially resides with her. Duh, we know that. And when you do have him, you return him with nothing. She purchases his underwear and clothing. When you do have the means, yes, you do send money for necessities, but it's rare. And it's rare you send big bills knowing my mom is providing for your child and hers. Wow. It is truly unfortunate that you consistently resort to the internet after being requested to engage in a conversation or when matters have been left unresolved. This behavior is unfair to us, the nieces and nephews, as well as the other sisters and brothers, because there's a lot of them, y'all. If the internet did not exist, none of this would have occurred. However, I cannot simply sit here and permit you to misrepresent and distort the truth regarding my mother, your big sister, who has always supported you no matter what it was. And she tagged Chrisean in it too. Chrisean saw this. She tagged her in it. And remember, Chrisean admitted that she checked her tags. ChatGPT wrote this though. Why is she writing these big ass words? She talked like T.I. She is an extraordinary woman. She is a missionary. Wait, she is missionary Tangerine Malone Bishop. What the hell? Is she married? What? A dedicated personal prayer warrior. Oh my God. Y'all some evil hoes. She carries herself with dignity. She loves wholeheartedly. Are we not forgetting them pictures that she had with that pastor? Remember Ronnie exposed her with the pastor? Anyways, she is she's a beautiful woman. I want to see Tangerine lose some damn weight because they all big backs. If Tangerine was slim, she probably would be a nice little chocolate looking woman. Because I mean, I wouldn't say that the Malones are bad looking. It's just, you can tell it's just full of trauma, big backism, and just how they carry themselves and got that evil spirit and stuff. So that's what gives the ugly. I just got to be honest. I'm scared of these hoes. I'm sorry.
So, bitch, you're ugly. Bitch, you're ugly. You're ugly. You been ugly. Bitch, you never been cute. Never been my type of tea, bitch. On my soul. Never been no brown skin, honey bun. No, none of that, bitch. You been ugly, bitch.
Also, the wigs is crazy.
While you have a chance, you need to be trying to get an education because your looks ain't gonna get you paid. Because you're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
Anyways, she is indeed a remarkable individual. She stands firm on her morals and principles. She does not engage in trivial matters. She is intelligent. She is the most genuine person on the team. On the team? Huh. That's an interesting choice of words. Her mind operates exceptionally well. She does not accept disrespect. She is incredibly supportive. She prioritizes her time effectively. She is truly phenomenal. She embodies heaven sent. Give her her flowers. Girl. Anyways, Chrisean scared. Chrisean making up every reason not to go take care of her damn baby. All right, look at her. Look, check this out. Chrisean is scared and lying about her flight back to Baltimore already.
Really? Like, the fuck with this lady? No, we missed my flight. Y'all, I lost my ID. And we got on and they said, look, this is the last time I can do the little.
How convenient. How convenient. You lost your ID. Now you can't go get your son and get your ass whipped by Tangerine.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
That is super convenient. She looks scared. Chrisean headed to the airport to go to Baltimore, but claims she lost her ID. This hoe do not want to remember she's scared of Tesehki too. Chrisean is not used to fighting people that fight back. You got to remember, like, she'll still off on the man, right? Expecting him not to hit her back, right? And obviously she's still off on people with security around. And she sneaks obviously on baddies. Like, that's why I'm like, y'all talking about y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all, they've been preaching for Chrisean to come back on bad. I've seen posts talk about Chrisean will beat up big legs. I said, y'all hoes are insane. There's no visual proof of that. Okay, like for real. I think Dolly would give Chrisean that work. I think Aria beat up Chrisean. You know, she ain't like that. I'll just say that. You rocktards, y'all. I don't get it. I don't see it. I've never even seen Chrisean as like a fighter or nothing like that. Like, I don't know.
You're not like that. Bitch, you pineapple, coconut, juice, sweet. How fuck is we saying, bitch? You sweeter than sweet, bitch. On the dead homies, bitch.
Yeah. This lady do not want to take care of her son. It's weird.
Really looking for this ID.
She lost her ID, chat. She has to get on the airplane right now. Let's see what happens.
I don't need these. You don't need these? I will check on it. I know you can just keep it on you.
Yeah. She lost her ID.
Yeah, just trying to see. They're like, come on, bring me my ID, Chad. I'm like, Chad, pray for me right now. Okay.
How convenient. How convenient. To this day, I got no proof, but there's literally no way. I think my ex stole my ID. I was supposed to leave, and my ID just disappeared. She was supposed to take me to the airport. She didn't want me to leave. And yeah. And in Cali, that's like a 2-week process or something for you to get your physical ID. I couldn't leave and stuff like that, so I ended up staying. It was crazy, y'all. So yeah. I definitely think this is intentional.
What happened to her ID? We don't know.
Why she looks so damn nervous? It's weird, huh?
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Check and balance. Weigh it out right and handle that right. Or be prepared to deal with the consequences that come with it. Every action gonna get a reaction. Every reaction gonna get an action. And that's just how it go. And y'all already know what's up with me. I'm really about that action. So it's like,
so the us versus them, not us versus
everybody.
Not us versus each other. No,
we strong. We man, you know how forceful we are together. It's amazing. But God got something in store for us, for y'all, through us, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Mark my words, it's gonna happen. That's why the enemy is resisting and fighting against it so hard. But like I said in the rap song that they made, "Back Against the Wall," "Back Against the Wall." If you look it up, it's on the old Doug, "Back Against the Wall," and then he was being mean, so he didn't put my feature on there. But before I prayed, I quoted the scripture: humiliation before honor. 10 toes on authenticity. I stand 10 toes on being genuine. That's just me. You know what I mean? And if you can't see that in me, then you will fake it. You will flawed. You feel me? Other than that, I want this smoke.
Oh, these hoes is crazy, y'all. They all like to fight. She wanna beat her. Y'all can't tell me that wasn't her that beat up Chrisean. She's scared to go. She's scared to go. She said, "No, I'm gonna give her 48 hours, and I'm gonna come up with the police." But before we get out of here, let's double down on these snitch allegations. Chrisean didn't know she was being filmed. Now, it's hard to make out what she was saying, but she was basically saying that she couldn't wait to snitch on somebody. Y'all, these hoes is like they all the feds until proven otherwise. Okay, it don't matter if it's family or not. You getting snitched on. All right, check this out.
What do you mean? You like how blue I said.
Then this is medium, Bino.
This is the like.
All right, Bino.
I hear Blueface too, huh?
You like how blue I said.
Then this is medium, Bino.
This is the like.
All right, Bino, we live.
No, trust me, nigga. Trust me. I learned a lot, nigga. Trust me, nigga. I know, nigga. He like, nigga. I said, nah, nigga. This the nigga that we not supposed to know. This nigga we gotta like deal with, and we gonna fuck up our blessing, man. So then he like, everybody. Well, fuck that, nigga. I was trying to explain him the logistics because he thought she was some like, you know, some nigga was just gonna get on like. Yeah, he like, Sean, you don't need that right now. Like, you know how long you had a nigga take from you, or like another nigga that we don't know about take from you? Like, look, check this out. Just let it flow. I promise you. I promise you. He's like, all right. Then he like, give me your word. I said, what is that? He said, you don't really think it through, man. He's like, don't. He's like, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you to make the right decision. Because I seen what you were trying to do about what I do. Because he was the stupid.
Fuck everybody.
So then, yeah. He was like, hey, I guess me. He was like, so did you tell? I said, nah, I'm gonna tell him like when we're away from that nigga.
Yeah, I thought you get out there. Knock out artists.
No, like I was gonna wait till we got like everything. Like you know when we talk. I mean, we never talk. I was bring it up. God will let me bring it up. But I don't want to be. Look, like well, I say I'm already team Bravo or I'm team whatever, right? And it's gonna look biased when I made that shit. But I swear to God, he came in like thinking like, and I played dumb like, oh, you fun, cool, oh, alright. I can't wait to snitch. Fuck that.
You heard her? I can't wait to snitch. What? Rocktards, what y'all gotta say about this?
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Fun, cool, alright. I can't wait to snitch. Fuck that. I know what you mean. You didn't need that.
Blow my car.
That's what's wrong.
Yeah. Make me a my guy. Thank you. You're back on. Like and not me.
I told you from the start. It's live. How long have it been live?
He's restarting it right now.
He just restarted. We good.
Yeah, he's restarting it now.
That's all I just telling you.
Say some shit, yo.
Wow. Yeah, he lied and said, wow. Wow. That is funny. Hold on.
You're back off.
Say whatever, right? And it's gonna look biased. Going there, I made that shit. But I swear to God, man, he came in like thinking like, and I played dumb like, oh, you smart, cool. Oh, alright. I can't wait to snitch. Fuck that.
I got 20K off that, so he a snitch too? And it sounded like they was talking about Bravo, right? Bruh, these people the feds, y'all.
Blow my car. What? Yeah. Make me a
We went live and you're back off.
Live and not muted.
Damn, he said, yo, Mike not muted. She said, how long?
From the start. It's live. How long have it been live?
He's restarting it right now.
He just restarted. We good.
Yeah, he's restarting it now.
That's all I just telling you.
I was saying some shit, yo.
Yeah, no, I wasn't live yet.
Man, so is dude like against them because he's the cameraman, but he got them on live and he lying, said that they wasn't. That's funny. Shout out to the cameraman. Like
wait. Let me think.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Bad bitches take shots. Bad bitches take shots. Bad bitches take shots.
That is funny. So she the police. There's no way y'all can get out of that. I just played way too much information. If somehow, some way you say, I still don't believe you snitch at all, or nothing like that. That means you're a rocktard. And I'm about to say it's okay. It's really not.
Leave Brittany alone! Please.
Y'all, you rocktards, you empty, soulless ass bitches who can't find your mammy, don't know where your daddy at. That ain't my motherfucking fault.
That's crazy, man. But save Junior, pray for Junior, justice for Ronnie. Rest in peace, Ronnie, man. This is insane. This is insane, man. But I'll keep you guys updated, man. I will keep you guys updated. The circus be circusing. The circus be circusing. All right.